Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Hawk Tarot. This video is for the Sun Bear Zodiac sign, the Brown Bear, for the month of August. So I will be doing a medicine wheel spread following the alchemy of the medicine wheel. And I'll be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for the initial spread. And then I will be using the 1909 to clarify. And then at the very end of the reading, I will pull 3 main themes for the month from the Sacred Forest Oracle cards. Okay, so for the brown bears, we always start in the center of the medicine wheel, and it is where our center power animal sits. It is also, for the earth count, it is humans, pure intellect and measure, the collective consciousness of all humans, and death and rebirth. For the great teachers, we have feelings, confrontation, defeat, and patient that sit in the center. So we start here with this deer energy. So the deer energy is a very loving, graceful, gentle, compassionate energy. And it is really representative of Mother Earth. So I feel like a big theme for some of the brown bears this month could really be connecting with Mother Earth. But let's clarify that deer energy. So with the deer, we have this Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is a card of balance. It's my card of work hard, play hard. So I really feel like a lot of you brown bears have maybe been really pushing yourselves hard recently. And Spirit is asking you to find that balance. Working hard is a great thing, but you also need to balance that hard work with play. But let's continue to see what the rest of this reading says. Next, we move to the east of the wheel. This is where our warrior animal sits. It is in the earth count, it is where the sun and the stars sit. And for the great teachers, it is rage and raw power. So here we have this frog energy. So the frog energy is all about clearing, cleansing, and healing. And again, I do have this feeling of being overworked. And I really think that your warrior animal is actually asking you to kind of release that again, allow that play to happen. Because I feel a lot of stress inside, and it's asking you to release and clear that stress and regain your enthusiasm for life. But let's clarify that frog energy. So with that frog, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of, again, inspiration. It's a card of enthusiasm and optimism. So I think, like, really, it's asking, this frog energy especially is asking you to clear and release all of that stress that you are feeling, so that you can regain that inspiration, that enthusiasm for life. Next, we go over to the west of the wheel. In the west of the wheel, we have our healer animal. And for the Earth count, this is where Earth and the planets sit. And for the great teachers, it is care and spirit. So we have here this nightingale spirit. Um, hmm. So the nightingale spirit asks us to open the bridge between our heart and our voice. So in the chakra system, we have our heart is our fourth chakra, and the fifth chakra is our throat, right? And it's the sixth chakra. So fourth and fifth chakras, and it's asking you to open up. It's asking you, like, is there something that you need to say? Is there something that's sitting heavy and weighing heavy on your heart? There could be something that you need to say um, to lighten that heart and, like I said, open that bridge between the heart and the throat. But let's clarify this nightingale spirit. Yes, we have this Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a card of rest, recovery, and recuperation. It's a card of restoring inner peace. Hmm. So I would say that it does feel like for some of you brown bear that there is something that you need to say right at the moment. Um, and it's causing, like, I'm feeling right now like a lump in my throat. And it's asking you to take a little bit of time to reflect on what your heart is saying and what it is that you have to say. Take some time to reflect with that Four of Swords. Um, and then once you've taken the time to reflect, then speak freely whatever it is that you have to say. But speak freely with kindness. Don't let it come out as an attack, is what I'm saying. Like, that's the message I'm getting. Let it come out in a form of kindness and love in some way. Okay, next we go down to the south of the wheel. Um, in the south of the wheel, this is where our birth animal sits. So for you brown bears, this is where your brown bear sits in the medicine wheel. For the earth count, it is the plants and the spirit of all plants. And for the great teachers, this is where pain and death sit. And again, I always remind people that death doesn't have to mean dying. It can just mean the end of something. Um, so we start here with this firefly energy. Oh, and it also is our emotions in the south. So this firefly energy. So I feel like you could have, or some of you could have some, again, first of all, I am getting that feeling of burnout from this. So don't allow yourselves to get burnt out with too much work. I feel like um, in this month, in sometime in August, um, you could find yourself being inspired by something and having this, like, this fire start within you. And what this firefly energy is saying is that when you feel that fire, really grab onto it and nurture it into a flame. Because the firefly energy can be very short-lived. So if you don't grab onto it, it can pass you by. But let's clarify this firefly energy. So with the firefly, yes, we have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is a card of love and gratitude and fortune after difficulty. So again, like I said, with that firefly, I feel like there's going to be some sort of like I said, spark start within you, and Spirit is asking you right now to really nurture that spark and not to let it pass you by, because it's going to give you this Ten of Cups energy. It's going to bring so much love and joy, um, comfort, just togetherness and family. Just a lot of happiness, but you have to grab onto it, that spark while it's there is what I'm getting. Next, we go up to the north of the wheel. This is the area of our mind. It is where our recapitulation animal sits. It is in the earth count, it is the animals and the spirit of all animals. And for the great teachers, this is where the physical and fear sit. So here we have this hummingbird energy. So the hummingbird energy is a very positive, enthusiastic energy, and I think Spirit is asking you to that this is where it wants you to feel this joy in your mind. It wants you to think positively this month. Don't look at the negatives. Think at the positive. And you know, it's asking you to savor every experience and every bit of experience in life. Um, right? Every moment is worth savoring. Um, so savor the moments. Let's clarify this hummingbird energy. Yes, here we have this Queen of Wands with the hummingbird energy. So the Queen of Wands is about being bold, being assertive. It is also a card of joy, but it's a card of shining your light brightly without apologizing. It's asking you to stand in your authenticity. So enjoy life and be you and enjoy who you are and allow that light to really shine. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Okay, next we go down to the southeast of the wheel. This is where our shadow animal sits. For the earth count, it is spirits, and the great teachers. And for the great teachers, this is where sex and loneliness sit. So we have buffalo energy here. And the buffalo energy, so the buffalo sees challenges and hardships as opportunities. And this is what Spirit is asking you from you this month is, you know, when an obstacle comes up in front of you, instead of getting frustrated or mad with it, see it as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Let's clarify that buffalo energy. So with the buffalo, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is um, it's an ending to something, but it's also a new beginning. Like it's a death and rebirth. Um, so again, mm, so there could be something for you brown bears or some of you brown bears that happens this month, and it's going to cause an ending of some sort. Now, this could be an ending. I'm kind of feeling like it's an ending on a way of thinking about things or a way of responding to things. And this ending, this ending this way of thinking or feeling about things is going to be a huge blessing for you brown bears. It's going to give you a completely new perspective, a completely new way of looking at things. Um, and it really is saying, like I said, so let go of the idea that um, when something doesn't work out, let go of the idea that you have to control the situation is what's coming, because there's going to be some things that come up And these things are going to not be in your control. I even feel like the ending of this thing is it's not going to be your choice. It's going to be something that was it just happens. It just is. And again, Spirit wants you again to just embrace that change, to embrace the ending, and allow the new beginning, allow the sun to come up on a new day. Is and to clear the shadows away. Again, that's where our shadow animal sits. So it's asking you to really look towards that light, um, and the new day and the sun coming up to clear away the shadows. Awesome. Okay, next we move to the southwest of the wheel. This is where our dreamer animal sits. It is also the sacred dreams of life and the kachinas in the earth count. And for the great teachers, this is where honesty and need sit. So here we have whale energy. So the whale energy is about going deeper. Um, it's and again, this is coming up in the area of. So I do feel like I said, need is down there in the Southwest. And again, like I feel the need for some of you to dive a little deeper into your emotional well-being, into your emotional health. Dive a little bit deeper into your feelings. And also understand that sometimes our feelings are not accurate. Just because we feel something or think a certain way doesn't make it so. Um, and I'm really getting that it's very important for you, like always, but especially during this month, to really practice self-care, in however form that looks to you. Let's clarify this whale energy. So with the whale, yeah, so we have this Five of Wands. And again, this is a card of conflict and competition. But I think the conflict is not with other people. This conflict is happening within yourselves. Um, it's like you are doing the comparison game. Like you're thinking you are uh, not good enough or not worthy. Like I said, I really feel like it's an inner conflict that it's occurring. And like I said, that whale is asking you to dive deeper, and uncover the hidden and unconscious emotions that might be underneath. Because these like if you can dive deep, and resolve this conflict within yourself. It's really going to help you overcome a lot of your challenges in life, and it's also going to open you up for more um, compassion and as well as communication is what I'm feeling. Okay, next we go up to the northwest of the wheel. This is where our death animal sits. In the earth count, it is the cycles of natural law and the Shinamiya. And for the great teachers, excuse me, this is where testing and seeking sit. So here we have this fox energy. Um, so I'm really getting with this fox energy. So the fox is actually an amazing partner to have. Like they're yeah, they are an amazing partner. They're smart, they're wise, they're quick to learn, they adapt well. This is when they're sitting in the light. Um, when they're unsure, or sorry, when they're sitting in the shadow of the energy of the fox, um, they could feel a little bit unsure of your identity. And I think some of you, in your some of you um, brown bears could be struggling with your sense of identity at the moment. Um, let's clarify this fox energy. Yeah, so with the fox, we have this Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, this is about self-imposed restrictions. So these are the limiting beliefs, the negative thoughts that we tell ourselves that keep us feeling stuck. Because she's not actually stuck. She could use any one of those swords to set herself free. And that's really what the Eight of Swords um, is about. It comes up in a reading when Spirit is asking you to really free yourself from your negative thoughts. Um, so it's really asking you, I think, right now to like I said, to let those things, let those limiting beliefs, let those negative thoughts die. Um, and again, I would seek the connection um, with those you love. But I'm going to say though, it has to be from a new angle. Um, I'm feeling some self-limiting belief, a belief around love here, that needs to maybe be looked at. So I would recommend for some of you bears to really look at what love means to you and what beliefs do you have around love. And are some of those beliefs maybe not helpful, or some of those beliefs maybe holding you back a little bit? Um, okay, next we will go over to the northeast of the wheel. This is where our past life animal sits. It is also for the earth count, it is moon movement and energy, as well as pure science. And for the great teachers, this is where victory and love sit. So here we have this otter energy. And what the otter tells me is it speaks of a need to have more fun. um, to create more playfulness in your life. Um, and it is really saying that you have all this love, this joy um, around you. Um, and it's really what I'm getting here is a need to love yourselves, brown bears. Really, really focus on self-love this month. I mean, and always, but especially this month. Really focus on love and play and bringing the joy back into your life. And with the otter, we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is about taking control of your mind. Um, so if you find yourself, like I said, with these limiting beliefs, uh, see about challenging those beliefs, challenging those assumptions that you have, especially if one of those assumptions or beliefs is that you're not worthy to have joy and fun and love in your life. Like I said, really spend some time with those and challenge those assumptions. Is that actually true? And I'm going to say it's not. No matter what, it's not true. Everybody is worthy of love and joy and beautiful things in their lives. Okay, so let's pull the three main themes for the brown bears for the month. Okay, so we have strength, flexibility, and truth. So again, you know, I believe that um, what we most people think of strength, they do think of something like this ancient oak tree here, right? It's solid, it's sturdy. But you know what? This willow tree, this willow spirit, this like the willow tree also has its own strength, but it is moving, it is movable. And that is what spirit is asking is really find your truth, find the truth, and allow yourself to find strength and flexibility. You don't need to be completely rigid. Allow the flow. Um, I would almost suggest, actually, for some of you to just dancing. Dancing would be a wonderful thing for you brown bears this month. Just really allow yourself to move and flow and even pretend that you are that willow tree and just let yourself just move and flow as if the wind is just you're just going with the wind. And trust yourself, trust spirit, and trust Mother Nature. Okay, so that was the reading for the brown bears for the month of August. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me out. Also, comment and let me know how you are enjoying the videos so far. That also helps me out as well. So thank you very much for watching. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you later. Bye for now.